Hey everyone, Jeff here from Raven Wilderness School. I wanted to go over knife sheaths real quick because for me, a knife sheath is almost just as important as a knife. And the ones we're going to talk about right now are made by Sagewood Gear. Here's a couple different ones right here. This one here is for the SE6. This one's all leather. His sheaths fit really nicely. Little retention strap right there. And this is a new one that I've gotten from him recently. This is for the Station 9 Sear number 8 knife. This one's slightly different. There's some kydex built into this one. There's a stiffener plate right here for the belt loop. Everything comes apart and it's modular. This also has a ferro rod attachment to it, which can come off. But these are great knife sheaths. They're made really well. They're very durable, and they're very functional too. I like leather. I think leather is nice to have. Kydex is extremely functional. I just like the look and feel of leather. Another thing I wanted to show you real quick with these sheaths from Sagewood Gear is there's attachments for the belt loops right here. This one's adjustable. This is one that he made for me. I think it was slightly custom. He also gave me an attachment for MOLLE for this leather sheath because I wanted to be able to attach this knife sheath to MOLLE webbing, a MOLLE belt, MOLLE pack. So he made this little attachment piece right here that snaps onto MOLLE. All I do is take off this belt loop back here and attach it to here, and it attaches to my MOLLE, which is really nice to have that option. So it's either a belt or MOLLE. And even with this one here, this is the one that's made for the MOLLE. You could attach this to a belt, so you could use just this and attach it to either or. So a really great company. It was Sagewood Gear. He makes some great stuff, Brian, and I wanted to show you a couple things that he has done. A couple beautiful sheaths. This is a fairly new one for the Sear number 8, like I had mentioned. He also makes straps, leather straps. He has a couple different sizes. These are little pocket-sized straps that can fit in your pouch or your kit or something like that you can take with you into the field. He also does compasses and a bunch of other products. I have all kinds of different adapters and stuff like that he's made for different knives. And this adapter plate back here, so I can put a clip on the back here. This is from him as well. This plate here. So there's lots of different things that he makes and sells on his website. One thing I'm looking to see if I can do at some point is to copy this. This is the old U.S. Air Force survival knife right here. And it has a little pouch in the front that I really like. It has a stone in it, which I think is a great idea. This is an original USGI knife here. But I love this idea of a little pocket in the front for a sharpening stone. So I'm going to work with Brian hopefully at some point and see if I can get one or the other of these with a little pocket, either that it attaches to it or it's made sewn directly to it for a small sharpening stone. This is the Falcony DC3. This is the DC4. It's larger, so this one might fit a larger stone. But even just have the small stone would be fine with me. Something like that. I might temporarily, in the meantime, use some inner tube to attach it to the sheath. So I always have my sharpening stone right there. One thing about the inner tube wrapped around here is if this gets wet, it's going to hold water in there. And it's going to make the leather swell. This DC3 stone would also work on here in a small pocket. Be really nice. I don't know if this strap would get in the way or not. Possibly, but I'm sure there's a way around that. But with this one here, it would work great. I'd love to have this stone attached to here. Anyways, that's that. And like I said, I prefer leather sheaths. Kydex is great, but I just love leather. Here's another leather sheath. This is not made by Sagewood. Holds your knife really firmly. These are obviously very different types of sheaths. This is open-ended. This has a strap, so the knife can't come out because the knife is loose in there, just the way the knife fits. This one's made by Woodlore. I don't know if Woodlore makes it, but this is from Woodlore, Ray Mears, and it holds my Castrum Lars Fault knife in there, really nice and tight and snug. But I just love leather. It's comfortable, works well, functional. Not the best in rainy, wet conditions, but a good sheath is so important with your knife. You have to have a good knife and a good sheath. You need both. One is not that great without the other. So, just an idea. He doesn't have a lot of different sheaths for different knives, but he has a few on there. He has a bunch for the SC and a bunch of others, and now he also has this one here for the Station 9 Sear number 8 knife. Like I said, with or without the fire steel attachment. A little hold back right there. Snap. Fits very nicely in there. And like I said, he also has, I'm repeating myself a lot here, but I just want to make sure the point comes across here. He also has an attachment. You can take out these screws, remove the belt loop, and add a MOLLE attachment. So you could attach this to MOLLE. If you do run MOLLE or a MOLLE belt, or a lot of backpacks these days, on the belt strap, there's MOLLE. So you could attach this knife to the MOLLE on the your backpack strap as well. Your backpack belt strap. That's about it. Thanks, guys.